Now, since last October, the attention in South Africa has been on illegal miners who are still trapped at Stilfontein mine in Northwest Province. Now, this follows after police in South Africa have been intensifying the operation of closing illegal mines. However, at Stilfontein, it quickly turned into a crisis as some illegal miners remain trapped in some of these shafts, fearing arrests. More than 1,000 of them have since resurfaced. However, an unknown number still remains underground. And now, the African Transformation Movement has condemned a shocking racist incident that took place at Food Lovers Market in Fourways, Johannesburg, where a couple infamously referred to black patrons as baboons. In a video that circulated on social media, the disturbing occurrence has sparked outrage across South Africa. In a statement, the ATM leader, Vuyo Zungula, described the incident as representative of a broader, deep-rooted culture of racism that threatens the fabric of South African society. To discuss this, we will eventually be joined by a correspondent or a speaker in East London, Zama Shona. But in the meantime, still ahead, Solven. Okay, I think we have the spokesperson, ATM, Zama Shona, right now with us from East London. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. All right, we're discussing the racist incident that happened at Food Lovers Market in Fourways. First of all, let me start by asking, what's your take on that?
Well, for us as the African Transformation Movement, 30 years into democracy, it is truly unthinkable that we would have such a phenomenon occurring. You know, the time of calling people baboons, kafirs, and all kinds of derogatory names that are associated with the color of one's skin has come and gone. That regime was actually declared a crime against humanity. So for us to find ourselves in 2024, 2025, having people who still feel they can dehumanize black people like that, it is totally unacceptable. So as soon as it surfaced that there are still white people who are persistent on this issue of dehumanizing black people, knowing fully well that there are judgments against such a conduct. And those judgments were very clear in the use of the word baboon, that one, it shows hate speech, and two, it is actually an assumption that being white is better and being black is subhuman. You are equal to an animal with no ability to think. So for us as the African Transformation Movement, we're truly appalled that there are still people in this day and age who think that their lighter skins give them the right to actually impose themselves on black people.
So do you think that we as Africans are not doing enough to put these people in their place or educate them better? Because like you said, it's the 21st century and there are still people out there who think like that. And do you think that tourism plays a part in this in any way?
Thank you so much. Well, I think that we are doing fairly well. We are doing to the best of our ability. Truly, since 1994, South Africa will have on regular intervals holidays. And in those holidays, you can't speak about Freedom Day without being reminded of the issue of color. You can speak about certain projects and actually government programs from BEE, all these programs that seek to emancipate and advance previously disadvantaged communities. They should communicate to every individual. Also, the criminalization of racism, and there are many other instances where people have actually done this. So through laws, we have actually educated. Through practice, we've actually educated. The way our towns are being planned at this time of in this current era. All these things should serve as a reminder. I mean, we're even naming, giving different names to different towns. these may not be direct messages, but they should be communicating to anybody, communicating a clear message to anybody who dares to learn. So I do not think it is a question of there is not enough being done to teach white people that the issue of white supremacy is a notion, a figment of their imagination, and it is not acceptable in South Africa. We are doing everything that we can. It's only that there are those who are adamant that they would actually keep what was done in the olden days and make it relevant in today's society, which we have to deal with it decisively.
Okay, Zama Shona, ATM spokesperson, thank you so much for joining us to discuss this very pivotal issue. And we're hoping that there's much more that can be done to address such issues, because this is a new dispensation and we shouldn't still be racist towards each other. Thank you once again for joining us.